Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I'm just showing these documents, going through the documents. If you guys got anything, any special requests, but I'm not gonna read them all, but I'm just gonna slowly scroll. And if you guys want to see something, tell me to stop. Tell me, can you guys see that? Is that shit? I don't know what I did. Okay, so this is supplement. Let's see, what is it? It's just Maori's supplemental report, I guess. There's 36. I mean, I got time. I could set this on auto read. Let's see. I don't feel like hearing that voice. All right. Whoops. Sorry. So this one's about the camera on 1112. So let's go through and count how many people viewed the 112 camera. FB, I can't read that shit. Sorry if I'm not in the chat. I gotta see this. I'm just showing the this is Maori's supplemental report number 22 of the unedited documents. And I want to go through and count. How the fuck? I want to see how many people actually there's no a little bit bigger. Is that better? I can't see what's on the screen if I'm in this fucking thing this big. We'll get there. Hold on. All right, let's see here. Okay, supplement to 22. It starts here. Well, 21's first. That's about a. Okay, let's see. I can't believe light bulb camera isn't in this report. I don't believe. What's up, everybody? I'm not a very good host. I really just got on here and I'm just putting these on here for anybody that wants to see them. I got them all. I want to look through. Okay, John, let's contact the owner of the camera page. Oh, that's text. Damn it. All right, Carter. All right. Sorry, hit the wrong button. No, what the hell? No. All right, let's try 1112. Okay, we got Carter. That's talking to Carter again. Okay, here's 2. Tori Long. 3. Charles Nico. And his sister. You know his sister watched it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 people. Oh, we got to count Steve, Olivia. That's 5. No, I'm just counting how many people had access to the 1112 camera in the documents. I just am putting up the documents in this live that they took back. So if you guys want to see anything, let me know. Right now, I'm just pretty much doing what I want. Okay, so that's what 7. Tori Long, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's crazy. Okay, Tori Long has already been. So we're still at 6. I don't know. Where's the story in the text about the online stalker? Which one's that? We can look it up. If you know what it is. Okay, Paige Carter. Another Paige Carter. Not counting police, of course. Of course, Olivia, Steve, that whole family. Nico, Kiddo, Tori Long. So just about 10, 7. Let's go 7. I'll be generous. 7 people had access to this evidence. Hold up. Okay. You ready for this? Supplement 40. This is Maori. On November 13th, I responded to 1122 King Road in Moscow, Idaho, in an attempt to interrogate the wireless router located at this residence. Why? I mean, that's not the correct word. You're not interrogating the wireless router. Why the hell? I mean, confiscate, collect. That's a little strange. Okay, I'm sure pretty much everybody's got the Maori, even though I've seen it too many times. I like these are interesting. The forensic report. Let's see here. What we got? Take friction and some parts. Listed as a subject. HK sprints taken. Jack Showalter. Collection. So he took 4, 2, 5, all of his hands. Well, who was the first one then? Showalter? Oh, never mind. Oh, this is Showalter and Chestnut, I guess. Okay, you got report 4. It took Showalter 18 finger and palm from Showalter to conclusions that they weren't no link in print analysis comparison with deducted digital copies 4 and 5, and forward comparison results will be issued in a separate report under case number. Let's try some. Hey guys, hey, what's you Blue Rain? Let's see. No, that's not what I meant. 4843. 4843. 2022-4843. What? It doesn't come up with anything? It's 1950. Excuse me. I don't know. It don't even come up. Hey, Witchy. Like I said, any special requests, I'm just kind of scrolling, trying to give everybody a chance to see these. These nuts? Alright, what do we got? I don't know how to put the link in. I mean, y'all can come up, talk. Don't really matter. Not really talking about much. Just going through this shit, looking at it. It's not supposed to be like this. It's not supposed to be so hidden, so secretive. Oh shit! Shouldn't have to hunt for documents. There are documents. I found if I don't put myself on the screen, then it doesn't freeze up and act all crazy. Now that I said that, it probably will. This right here comes from rolling it, rolling his finger. It skipped. It's not like anything crazy. Okay, so they're the ones he's taking. They're the ones that they're matching to. Well, I'm going through now, and I just filed my paperwork for. I want to know how much NBC got charged for what they got from it from MPD, and I want to know what I want to have everything that NBC got because the First Amendment, the right to fair free press, is not inclusive. It doesn't. You can't give this guy this and not have this press give this. Can't give some to some people and not to others. And I want to know if they got that stuff for free, if they if they're if they charge them like they charge us, or did they give them out to push their narrative? So they have to tell you under Idaho, I forget the number. They have to disclose all that. Their anything that they've done with FOIAs, it has to be disclosed. So let me find out if if they didn't charge NBC and they just gave them all of them photos, everybody who spent money on a FOIA is entitled to a refund. You can't charge one entity for something and not charge another entity for the same stuff. It's not how it's not how free press works. I don't care how gory, how horrible it is for the family to see these pictures if they even see them online. Sorry, that's all right. It's ours. It's our product. This one's kind of boring. I don't really like looking at hands. Exhibit S. What's this? Maybe that's okay. This one's the oh, about the pictures. They gave Dateline all them rooms. They gave them 700 pictures. They gave Dateline 700 pictures. That's where if you look, any of them pictures that are blurred out Xana's room and cropped out Maddie's room, they're all NBC. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. All right, how about this? I got a different idea. How about I bring up this and I'll show you what they gave us. All right, here we go. This should be. I mean, they would definitely if somebody died and they had gloves on, they would take their gloves off and fingerprint him. If he died with socks on, they would take his socks off and footprint him. When they're doing the autopsy, everything gets cut off. By that time, it's all been photographed, DNA collected. Everything gets cut off or taken off or whatever, probably cut off and thrown in its varying bag or box or fucking in Idaho's case, probably a one step up from a brown paper bag. Okay, so this, I'm trying to make it bigger. And they all say they could harm your computer. Whoops. All right, so we got defendant's proposed jury questionnaire. We got Wilt's forensic biology report, forensic field services report from Youngling, forensic print examination report from Martinez, part 2, rebuttal to Gilbertson. It's 1 page. It's just his like credentials. Ayers rebuttal, State's Exhibit S15B. State's Exhibit S20B, Nord. Walthall Exhibit 23. All of Mallory's reports. Albertson, I think. Oh, that's the car details, the drive details from the FBI. And this is just the field service report that I saved twice on accident. Did you see in Moscow, like when you come down Taylor towards Linda Lane and make that left on Blake, that whole area is like flattened. Like it's all dirt. So y'all got any suggestions? Which one of these you want to see? Any of them? Let me just shut the hell up. Can you even see them? We could I've looked at all these so many times. I I don't want to look at none of them. I don't want to look at any. But the whole issue is it's not supposed to be these games with this. Let's go heirs. How about that? I like heirs rebuttal. Or you know what? I could show you Gilbertson's. Okay. They have. I mean, they've said a little bit about their clothes. Let's look. I'll show you guys. Where's Gilbertson? Okay. Oh shit! I didn't have nothing on screen the whole goddamn time. Uh, okay. Here's Gilbertson's. I think. Yes. Oh, I forgot to put it to the stage. All right. This is all it is. One of one. He manages daily operations of regional investigative programs. The ISP Gilbertson. We all know all this. That's all this is right here. All right, here. This is what is this? This is report 11. Forensic scientist Haley Youngling, Ayers, Barry, and Martinez. They pulled up to the office, met up with Talbot. Let me get over here. So the second floor west bedroom had few belongings. Well, let's start. Second floor consists of a living room, a bathroom, a west bedroom, an east bedroom, a kitchen, a storage room under the stairs, and a switchback staircase to the third floor. The third floor consists of a west bedroom, a landing, a bathroom, and an east bedroom. Second floor west bedroom had few wall. and the table with 2 drawers was against the north wall. A freestanding mirror and furry chair were in the northwest corner of the room. There were a number of apparent bloodstains on the bed, the south wall, the west wall, and the door. With the door and the floor. In the... That's not what I thought that was. So the third floor, the north wall, and the closet was against the south wall. So Barry and Ayers are the ones that took the Liz Q imaging system. And this is all what they took. All the pictures with the live, whatever the hell that shit's called. Leg bar cart. Folding living room table. All these detectives are in the Moscow cult, probably. What was the question, Richie? I didn't see it. Oh, I know. They should have been arrested or detained and put in Tyvek suits. The dog should have been put in a box, like a container, and walked out. Should have never walked that dog to the crime scene. Okay. Let's think. I mean, protocol usually goes with common sense, but whatever keeps you safest. That's what protocol demands. Okay, process the following errors with amino black. Edge of kitchen countertops. That's the only thing they say about the kitchen, besides the threshold of the kitchen sliding glass door, the edge of the kitchen countertop. Interior of the sliding glass door, door jamb, sliding glass door, interior threshold, edge of the countertops. So if they didn't test the landing, then they don't know if there was blood on the countertop or not. Hey, Hemisphere. All that shit in the kitchen can't be blood. Well, who knows really, but they didn't test the landing of the kitchen, of the countertops. All they did was the edge. Okay, that's one. Where's two? Okay, a cutting from a. Where's this? I want to make sure this isn't. Oh yeah, this is Brian's. So this kitchen counter is Gilly. That's FOPs. I mean, Just like that, just like everywhere else, they got their good and they got their bad. You got your people that only have the FOP plate so they can speed. I don't know. Everywhere, if let go long enough, that shit will eat at you. Because all it takes is one somebody to say, "Hey, you know what? We shouldn't do this time. Nobody checked last time." Just like with the paperwork from MPD, they're supposed to do monthly or weekly turn-ins to whoever. How long did they? How many weekly? Um, shit. Like I can't fucking think of the word. Briefings. Christ. Did they actually make? I have a feeling nobody in Moscow has ever been told we need your paperwork before this. Well, I mean, of course some, but you know what I mean. Be able to just copy and paste this shit into my brain. All right, sorry about that. Can you hear me? Anybody? Can you hear me? Yeah. I'm not. I don't got that much patience. If I could find a way to like have it keep scrolling through the documents and like make like a slideshow and play it as the live. But I'd fall asleep at the computer table. I'm in Maryland, MD, Annapolis. Yeah, I tried auto read. I can't take that voice. Hey, yeah, if I didn't say acknowledge you got it, if I didn't acknowledge you were here, I'm not really paying attention to the chat. My whole do two things at one time button is broke. Northwest bedroom is unfurnished and was locked prior to entry. Room has two door closets on west wall, both empty. So that's what they were saying. Oh, he's got a locked door in his apartment. He's got a murder room. Hey, what's up? What's up, redacted? Beach babe. Woke up. Oh, at least they disconnected the AC unit. And no liner in his trash can. Hey, Matrix. And then this is just the office. They didn't take anything from the office. No items collected from the office. Well, I grew up in Glen Burnie and South Baltimore, and then I got smart when I got older and moved to Annapolis. It always made me wonder why would Coburg, why would a college student, even a PhD student, why would he waste money on a room on a two-bedroom apartment? That's what I never understood. What's this one? Okay, that was the Gilbertson. This is the Gilbertson again. What else we got? Uh-oh. What happened? Can you hear me? Am I still here? Yeah, the office at WSU, they took nothing. Oh, that's what I just had, errors, I think. Yeah. Okay, that was errors. All right. I don't know. Yeah, thanks everybody. Appreciate the support. Everybody, we all need to get together. I've been near water all my life, but I never said hun. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not that. Glen Burnie. Excuse me. Is this the damn fingerprint one again? Hold on. Who, me? Um, Steak fried rice. Yeah, no. Notice we don't get any real documents from him, Gilbertson. Well, maybe we do. No, no. We just get that one page. Oh shit. I don't know what I did. Don't know at all. Shit. I'm a fucking idiot. Here, I'll show you guys what this stupid ass auto read sounds like. Let me find it, and I'll pull it up real quick. I just had it. Of course, I don't know how to find shit. You say Gunderson or Gilbertson? Oh yeah, Gunderson is MPD. Gilbertson is Idaho State Police. Right. Gunderson's the one that hid the body cam footage during the when they called it Stickergate. I think Lana went through these last night. I don't know. And these are all the timestamps. Was it really, Roxy? I figured it's got to be more than one. It's never just one of them. We like to run in packs. Well, Bill Thompson is on the Brady list twice. He's got 2 cases. Put him on the Brady list. What? What do you visuals for what, Roxy? I mean, Gilly. Yeah, one's I got a video on it too. One is for bias in a dealing with a confidential informant, or like a guy got busted for drugs. Here, we can look them up. Let's see. Oh shit! I forgot a word. Yeah, I can't. I tried to rock a mustache. I can't get it. All right, can y'all see this? Excuse me. And bias. Can y'all see this? Let's see what this means. You guys want to see? I think 41 is the most people ever have in alive. It's a type of prosecutor misconduct where the prosecutor encourages or induces a witness or a defendant to provide false testimony under oath in a court of law. This type of misconduct undermines the integrity of the judicial system and can lead to wrongful conviction of innocent people. Okay, on November 4th, I was arrested. This is the guy's statement of who's, you know, I was arrested due to a failure to appear warrant. This happened because my attorney failed to inform me of a court date. During my hearing, the prosecutor made several false claims, including accusation of potential new meth charges based on something allegedly found in my vehicle. Accusation was untrue. After my arrest, 2 officers went to my home, illegally searched my vehicle without a warrant, without my permission. The body cams turned off. Sounds just like Moscow PD, if you ask me. Blatant disregard for my rights, me feeling violated. What's more concerning is the clear discrimination I face, fueled by false accusations made by Keith Shaw. His baseless claims seem to have influenced the prosecutor and others in the legal process, leading to slanderous remarks and unfair portrayal of me. These lies and prejudice have added unnecessary hardships to an already painful situation. During the court proceedings, the prosecutor continued to make slanderous remarks and baseless accusations about drug use, even though I was not arrested or charged with anything drug-related. These statements were entirely irrelevant to the case, which involved an alleged theft charge. If you stole it for drugs, then drugs are related. The experience has been disheartening. It's not about the charges, it's about the unfair treatment, false narratives, disregard for due process. Well, imagine that. This next one is sickening. It's a mother, and it's a child abuse claim that he sided with the father or something. I think if I remember correctly. Oh, you can buy the Idaho Brady list. So I'm not going to show any of these. They're all pictures of the kid with bruises and everything, and text messages. So I was informed by my ex-husband and attorney that the case against him was closed and never contacted by the prosecutor, despite there being a ridiculous amount of evidence of our abuser's admissions. They included financial, emotional, sexual stalking, protection order violation, and child abuse. Due to the negligence, my child is still experiencing neglect and physical abuse. So this child is still living with this guy. And she's got more documentation. So there's Bill Thompson for you. It's just wild. Like anything that we've been accusing, like accusatory, I guess you would say, it's not unfounded. You know, it's not like we're going around saying Bill Thompson's got a club foot, and he really doesn't. Oh shit. It's just, and this was 2023. It's still happening. Yeah. He ain't cool enough to have webbed feet. He looks like he's got a tail. Yeah, I can send you report 11. You want my email? Or give me your email. We can look up 11 right now. Excuse me. I don't even know what a Dropbox is. Is that is I don't have a thing. My thing is just I don't even know. Is this you? AOL.com? Okay. The field rent this. I'm just distracted inside your bones. It doesn't even have to be distracting. I'm just distracted. See you, beach babe. I mean, I'm 40. I'm pretty old. Feel old. No, I don't know. Somebody, I just read something. Does he have a Dropbox? Yeah. I was wondering what the fuck it was. That's all. With the mind of a 12-year-old. And you could have just asked for it. You didn't have to send money. Hold on, guys. Let me send this email. I broke my collarbone when I was a kid. and I had to wear the cast like that had my arm. My armpit was at a 90, like my shoulder, and it like pulled my chest. I could pull my chest back. It was like a whole ordeal. I hated it. It was the worst ever. Yeah, I know some of these are too big to email. Like I tried to email them to Dago, and a lot of them didn't. It was like it's too big, or the extension's too big, or whatever the hell it says. Matrix, any specific part you want to look at? I guess if you haven't seen it, you don't really know. Apparatus is what the fuck it was too. If you look up the definition of apparatus, it'll be a picture of that son of a bitch. I felt like I had fucking scoliosis, whatever the hell that shit's called. All right, let's start here. Second floor. I'll send that. No, you're cool. You ain't interrupting nothing. I'm basically just got on here to show these documents. I got on here for to put these documents out. That's what it's for. I'm just slow. It's coming. I'm trying. I don't see a link. Thank you. Because I got to get it out before my ADD takes over, and then I won't be able to think of it. I do that. But I can. All right, let me I wasn't on the stage. Can you hear me now? I done read like 3 son of a bitch, and I don't know why that is. I don't know how to allow it. Let me see if I can allow links. I don't know how. I'm back. I just got kicked out again. I'm sorry. I'd be hitting. I can't even blame them for kicking me out because I hit the wrong button, kicked myself out. All right. Sorry about that. Now add it to the stage. 2025. It's 2025. This shit should not be this hard. We should be able to think about it, and it happens. All right. 2 stains from the corner of bedroom that appear to be smears or where a bloody object brushed against the wall. Distribution of stains doesn't appear linear. I want telepathy with everything. I want the force. I want to be like Matilda. I want to be Matilda. Just above the surface of blood, slow down, gravity. Just above the surface. Regular shaped stains appear to be smeared and or item with blood touched against the wall. Apparent hair included in stain area. What is that? A E? Shit. So AE. I always thought. Now, from looking at that picture that NBC, you come in the door, the bed was right here. They left, and this is their bed. I didn't know that straight in, like the bed's in line. I didn't know there was this area here. I thought the bed was like turned 90 degrees and up against this wall, and all this was here. Like I thought this was turned, I guess. That makes even less sense that Hunter didn't see Ethan. I could see if it was the bed was over here and he walked in, checked Xana, and walked out, and he didn't see Ethan. But he seen them both. He walked in, you see the whole fucking room when you walk in. You don't just miss a body. You know, like, oh, you know, I mean, peripheral vision, all that shit. Baseboards. The large area of blood on the floor below areas of AE and AF. Blood also present on bed frame and bedding. Bed's location was against the wall, but was moved prior to our arrival. So exact location of the stains on bed in relation to the stains on the wall is unknown. So just imagine if you have 2 pieces of paper and they're stuck together and you draw a line across both of them papers. If you move the papers and put them back together in a different spot, them lines don't line up. That's your blood. Like, you could see the pattern shift. Does that make sense? Uh, a large area of blood on the floor. So there was a lot of blood if that shit was splashing after the drips. Who needs a code when the person who always locks the sliding door because Ethan comes into the kitchen in the middle of the night just happens to forget to lock the door? From 6 inches up to the top of the baseboard, from 6 inches up from top of baseboard, elliptical stains showing movement right to left. Distribution is expanded out in cone shape, getting wider on the left side of distribution. That would be swinging from right to left. So let's see. AG in this area, right to left. In this area, so what do they need to move the bed for? No, these are the documents. These are their notes. These are Moscow Police Department Forensic Field Service Report 11. Second floor partial wall of stairway living room hall. Partial wall of stairway living room wall hall. It's fucking Dr. Seuss. The loop stain flows downward to the left, then flows downward nearly straight up and down. V. Where's V? Second floor, partial web, stairway, blood stain. V, W, and I. Yeah, but why? What the hell? Why are these things in the middle of the crime scene getting moved before the forensic techs come examine it? That's not how it's supposed to do. I forgot where I was. Fucking searching around, looking around. See? Happens all the time. I want to. Where's this MLAW, whatever the fuck that shit was? VMI. Where's this drawing? And it's all broken up. It's all. Moving. Um, the bed was moved in order to place adhesive scales where the blood patterns weren't. Whatever happened to holding a fucking stick up? You don't need to move shit to put your stickers up. You leave stuff in place. That's not. These motherfuckers, man. Blow my mind. Why? Y'all want to see something crazy? See these handwritten notes? Watch how the read out loud reads them. Maybe I'm just an idiot. I find this funny. Come on, look. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Mm. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Request whatever you want. I'm only here to please. So I was saying earlier, they I'm looking through these documents, the unredacted ones, we know now. I know. Well, it shows in documents now. The only area of the kitchen countertop that was tested with amino black and tested for DNA period in the kitchen was the edge of the countertop. The landings of the countertop were not tested. The door jamb of the sliding door in the kitchen, that was tested. The windows of the kitchen were tested, and the kitchen counter, the edges of the kitchen countertops. So all that blue in the kitchen, I don't know how to explain, but if they didn't test it, if they didn't test anything on the countertop, then all that blue can't be blood. Excuse me. It can't be. Right here. Or is this bad? What the fuck is going on? Let me try. I'm gonna try to find it. Taladine. Oh, I spelled it wrong. That's why. Tolo. We're in this. This is all report 11. Toladine. I'm an idiot. It doesn't come up. Right, exactly. What I'm saying is all they did was test. They didn't even test the flat spot. I think the door jamb of the kitchen was all fingerprints. Report 11 in this report. This whole thing is report 11. There you go, right here. Is this it? This is what you want? There should be so many more pictures. Forensic scientist Hogan performed presumptive tests for the presence of blood on 61 areas from the scene using orthotolidine. North wall of the stairway, half wall of the stairway. It doesn't give me them page number. Oh, yes, it does. This is 14922. This one here. It says 61 were tested for presumptive tests. North hallway. So in the stairway area, first and second floors, there was 23, 24, D2, A, B, and C. Oh no, D2 is the where they're out of. 25, 26, D, E, B, and W. I want to know where B and W are. Second floor leading to or part of the west bedroom. North wall of hallway leading to west bedroom. 28. South wall of hallway leading to west bedroom. 38. GH and an unmarked area. Edge of west bedroom door. Marker 36 and marker 1. Exterior west bedroom door. Jamb of the west bedroom door. Light switch of the west bedroom door. South wall of the west bedroom. West wall of west bedroom. Small table with one drawer. Wow, so 61 minus 12. And that's all blood, all different DNA. Where was I? Small table with one drawer in west bedroom. Floor of west bedroom. Garbage can in west bedroom. Furry chair in west bedroom. Table with two drawers in west bedroom. Second floor bathroom. Edge of bathroom door. White towel in bathroom. That's it. What about the drains? Like they did at Koberger's apartment. You can tell the difference in the investigation with the two different scenes. How they worked 1122 against how they worked Koberger's apartment. So in the living room, the folding table, marker 39 and marker F. Right of bar cart, 59. Leg of the bar cart. The vase on the bar cart. Second floor kitchen. Floor under north wall of kitchen cabinets, 40. North kitchen wall behind sink. Kitchen cabinet, kitchen sink, sliding glass door. Where? The wall behind the sink is a long wall. Kitchen cabinet, just one cabinet. And they don't even know door jamb of the sliding the slider. Yeah, I mean, because Gunderson even said on one of the body cams about the sink. Then they go up to the third floor. They didn't. There's the all other stains were orthotodine positive. Oh, so these were negative. I guess I should have read that, huh? All other stains were positive. One potential hair. So these were the only ones that were negative. So these ones. It made me stop and literally reflect. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A couple of weeks and I've avoided this case. I'll tell you what, I've been waiting. I've been waiting for the strength of the family, which I knew was to step up to the plate. Oh, they tested just the what you call it for with powder. So they said they found in Xana's room um beside the bed. I don't know what happened to the chat. I don't know. I'm not doing nothing to it. They found a hair in Xana's room and I think on the wall outside of her room. So how many did they take? Tire impressions. This is for the Prius. On what ledge? What are you talking about? So 11:18, Hogan and Barry arrived at 709 Palouse Drive. Is that I don't know. There's only one Prius that I know in this case. Oh, that's not his address. That's I guess the transportation department for the Idaho State Police. 2011 gray colored Toyota Prius plate. Photograph the vehicle for all over location identification. Vehicle no signal findings. Clear the scene. See, I don't think this is a typo. 1127 is an apartment building consisting of 2 stories. Apartment 1 is located on the ground level and is a multi-bedroom apartment with 2 bathrooms, living room, and a kitchen. There's a hallway with a kitchen to the north. There's 2 bedrooms on the east. There are 2 bedrooms south of the kitchen on the east side of the apartment. Two presumptive tests for the presence of blood on the south wall of the entry hallway and on the east wall of the kitchen. Using ortho-talidine, positive results indicated the presence of blood were both obtained on both stains. Swabs were collected for markers 1 and 2. So there was 2 spots of blood at Showalter's apartment, or Jack, or whatever, JD, Decor's apartment. They should have ran every name. They should have ran, if they found blood, they should have ran everybody. Like every single person in Moscow. Can y'all still, is this big enough? Everyone, police, the university. Cigarette butt, paper note, possible face, hand, fingernail marks, router, and modem. I wonder if these coordinates are for this house. This. I don't know how to read. This field service thing allows notes. I added notes as requested by post. Made notes on others. BPA pages and window lock page should be at end of house notes. In the report, the description of the bedrooms put details in past tense, door open, location of items. 3A document, both bedrooms not included in report 1. I would maybe say something like I photographed the approximate. This is what I like. I like the notes. I like reading the notes. I want to see what them bitches wrote. Oh. I'm just work through. So they could stay, so they could get their. That was their come up. That was their way to become royalty. They they complain about Kohlberger's handwriting. This shit. Oh, sorry, I mean a waffle. 29 to 30 DNA swabs. Entry list. Wearing gloves. No prints. 2 main areas. No real transfer between. Photos done in 900 before and during movement and victims pre and post videos. So then there should be a photo of the bed in Xana's room before it was moved, before the forensic scientists got there. Correct? No serious search away from scene for blood trail. Staining chemicals approved by Talbot. Scene still locked down. Talbot showed his sketches of scenes and photos from scenes explaining what they did on scene. Right. There's definitely no ethics behind any of these people. And then this just goes in all those Q pics. Okay. This is one that I like. Okay. This was page 8 of 32. I think this is Ayers, right? And it just turned over to Barry and Ayers. Okay, on 17, this is our notes. Booties won while inside scene. Updated briefing. Dog was on Kaylee's bed. Sliding door gets left open for dog. So does that mean the dog was in Kaylee's room the whole time, running in and out of the house onto the upstairs deck? One victim mentioned a flash of light, broken Sensi in the vacant room. All the way downstairs. Oh, I guess that's Bethany. So now, this is 11/17. Wednesday, I think. No. 4 days. Numerous items in scene moved during detectives' processing, documented as found upon. I don't know. Or maybe Talbot's updated briefing. So they had a briefing before the 17th. Why is he telling them now that the dog was on Kaylee's bed, sliding door gets left open for the dog? Did they take Murphy back to 1122? I don't understand this right here. Possibly JP. But I don't know why is he mentioning the dog 4 days later? 8 hours to call 911. As soon as I heard that, I was off and running. There's no way, and nobody asked about it. So they waited 8 hours to call 911, and then they were not considered suspects, and it was never talked about. And then they wouldn't give us the 911 call. And since then, it's been nothing but insanity. I don't know what it is. It's Sensi. I think it's Sensi. Let's look it up. There's no way she's seen a spark from one of these fucking things. You mean to fucking tell me a Sensi. These aren't lights. They're fucking wax melters, diffusers. I don't know. Yeah, it's on. They only make the laws just to grow their power, make them feel special, because they sure don't follow them. I mean, Maybe that's not the Cincy we're talking about. Pretty much. I done forgot to talk. How we doing? Y'all want to look what any document you want to look at? We haven't even made it through this one yet. Fuck this Sensi light shit. I don't I don't think it's gonna make a flash like that. It's only like a night light. It can't be. Oh, I wasn't sharing that whole time. I wasn't sharing that whole time. That's crazy. Yep. I've been talking to myself for about the last 15 minutes. Y'all didn't see none of the Sensi stuff I was just looking at? They make this shit so much harder than it has to be. So here we go. Presumptive testing of stains done by KH. Everything had been moved by detectives prior to the arrival. Bulk of contents had been moved out of the room into the second floor bathroom in order to place ruler tape on wall. Talbot assisted J.A. Ayers by moving the bed away from the wall. Care was taken to avoid disturbing blood stains on floor north of bed. Roller tape is placed by J.A. not giving bloodstain pattern extended down to the top of the baseboard. They didn't need to do any. They didn't need to move any of that shit. Equipment set up that you don't need to disturb a crime scene in order to document a crime scene. It's maddening. Roller tape placed. Initial photography by detectives checked in order to replace furniture as accurately as possible to document bloodstains. Furniture items, bed, nightstand, white shelf, returned to their approximate location as found upon detectives' arrival. Trash can was later moved to under the desk. So, if this is the 17th, and they're doing the live IQ or whatever the hell they're doing, taking all them pictures, they had to put everything back in the room in its approximate location for them to document the bloodstains. If it was, no murder would ever get solved. This forensic field service report should have happened. Detectives. The one detective on the case, Talbot or Gunderson, will be allowed in, and Mabbitt and these forensic examiners should have been there. These pictures should have been done while the bodies were in there, and if not, right after. Nothing should have been moved. These pictures, the live IQ pictures, should have been as it was initially. All evidence swabs by WB, zip tied inside biology bag, remained at the scene overnight. All evidence swabs. Oh shit. All evidence swabs by WB, zip tied inside biohazard bag, I'm sure, to remain in scene overnight. Back door secured, so door could not be opened. Officer posted all night. Huh. So let's see. As it was the smallest thing. Presumptive testing. All evidence swabs, signed and sealed by WB. Zip tied, signed, sealed, inside biohazard bag to remain in scene overnight. So, holy shit. What the fuck? That's crazy. That's wild. That might be the wildest thing in this case. What number is that? No, that's not how it works. When you're cataloging a crime scene, it however long it takes is how long you're there. There's no lunch breaks. Once the forensic team gets on scene, they don't leave until the scene is completely documented, cataloged, photographed. If it takes 27 hours, they don't do it in 8-hour shifts. You got to figure they're not doing murders every day. You know what I mean? They're not doing 40 hours a week of this. Evidence collection. They might be at different crime scenes. But you don't leave a crime scene that you started to process before you're finished. Oh, I know. I but what I was saying, who said what? Somebody said what? Oh, inside your bones. This right here. All evidence swabs signed and sealed by WB, zip tied, signed, sealed inside biohazard bag by Kit. Oh, by a KH. Overnight. What happens? What happens if the roof would have caved in this house? If the roof would have caved in, or something would have flew into the window, broke the window, or vandalism, what are you gonna do? Say, oh, the murderers, it was in the house. You got at least 5 entry points in the rear. The cop was sitting in the front. I used to leave all my evidence at the scene. Not even a little bit. That's termination. I mean, that ain't even termination. That's fucking kid shit. That's shit that. Yeah, but I'm saying that the window ain't nothing but a rock to get through. It ain't nothing. That house is not secure. It's got a cop out front. It's not secure as an evidence locker in wherever they keep it. Well, not at Moscow, because their shit will burn down or the fridge will break or something. But that evidence is not secured if it's left at the scene all night. In my opinion, this is all evidence swabs. I want to know how much WB did. Oh, but they had an officer posted all night. Let's see what they did on 18. Okay. The seal of the front door was broken. Cage broke the seal on her swabs. So she opens the evidence back up to show Talbot, I'm guessing. The other bed they moved. No, hell no. You don't leave evidence anywhere that isn't in your possession or in a locked closet that you know who has access. In my opinion, anything KH did on the 17th, any swab that came from KH or whatever, it was WB or something like that, any swab by WB on the 18th that was left in this house is inadmissible. It's got no chain of evidence. I don't know. It doesn't say. 2 items from outside of residence collected by WB. TM photographed by TM. Yeah, that's what it is. Chain of custody. I know these things, I think. Or they're just past memories. I'm just glad that I can that I make so much money grifting off this case that I'm never gonna have to work again because all the people that pay to hear the wrong information that we give out. Which is a fucking Now, if you're in my live, I have just hacked your computer, stolen your identity, and we'll be running up the charges on your credit card. Thanks for supporting. Just kidding. I wouldn't know how to do that. All right, here she goes again. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I'm probably on mute. Nope, not on mute. Right. You can hack me. You can get you get extra bills. I got a 15-year-old. I don't have money. She thinks we do. Hey, I'm just doing exactly what Ada County and Moscow PD have been doing this whole time with these documents. I guarantee there's Trojan horses in this shit. We're all being watched by whoever they give. Who knows? We're on a Twitch stream in Idaho. Right, and I mean, you can see even when I go look at them, it says that the file might harm your computer or harm your files. We can't fully inspect this file or whatever the hell they say. My laptop is wired together in two pieces, one keyboard and one like screen, because I dropped it. They can take whatever they want out of this son of a bitch. It says something else. What's it say? The file you are attempting to preview could harm your computer. If you trust the file and source you received it from, open it to view its contents. The Google Drive says too big to scan, but this says this in my file explorer. East bedroom, floor 3, bloodstains, mapped and labeled. All of them. No. Hold on. The jury questionnaire says that. Martinez Part 1 says that. Martinez Part 2 says that. Gilbertson says that. Ayers rebuttal says that. Nords says that. Mowry says it. The Albertson FBI file says it. And the number 11 report. Like it says the file you are attempting to preview could harm your computer. If you trust the file and the source you received it from, open it to view its contents. Yeah, we're fucked. No, get a true crime laptop and put all the shit on your laptop. I don't know. It just says WB samples. I haven't. Yes, I know. I don't know what a VPN is. Did I already read this one? Second floor bathroom searched by WB and KH. Can you hear me now? I was muted again. All right, I'm showing this. Hello? Yeah, okay. I'm good. Um, apparent transfer stains located on the floor from items removed from second floor west bedroom. These stains were not tested. No other observations of note. I think WB is one of the forensic scientists. I'm pretty sure. WB Wyatt Berry. Everything. Can't test too much. I never heard anybody bitch about too many samples. No, I just lost that shit again. Let's see here. I'm not sure. I mean, you're not taking the entire sample. Like, say you have a blood stain, you take a sample out of it. You're not taking the entire blood stain. And I'm terrible at keeping up with the chat, so hope you're not offended. Uh, endless, endless Hogan. Trying to find what WB collected. I was spelling it wrong. I don't know what I'm looking for. Just putting these documents out because they tried to take them back. So let's see. What? Blood testing. Wall kitchen. Kitchen. Fourth wall. He's only in here 3 times. So basically, the second floor, JP. That's not a fucking WP, you dumb bitch. That I think my computer is illiterate. Why the hell? It surely doesn't like when you search. It doesn't like to give the handwritten notes. I don't understand how big this case is, and there's still unknown blood. That there is no way that it should. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is both, I guess. Oh, this is the pictures. Fuck. I mean, it can't be BK's and be unidentified, you know? So they 100% know Brian's blood type DNA. They have his to run and matched it against everything. I don't like how they did this. No, I'm saying they have Brian's DNA to test against this stuff so they know if it wasn't his. I know they said it wasn't his. I think, what was it? Male C on the back of the knife sheath or something like that. I don't. There's no way that there should be unidentified blood because they would just do the exact same thing that they did with Koberger's DNA, as they say. They would do that to find out whose was the unidentified. Right. And trace DNA is what they found. So you're telling me in the midst of all this blood, they're running with test that button snap. That might be our guy that touched that button snap. Not see whose blood is on that. If it's not the victim's, that's our killer. I mean, it's fucking cops and robbers type shit. Did they release Ray Lane's notes or no? It could have been Adam or one of his other three roommates. Yep, it does. But I don't think that's all of them. IB. Yeah, no, it wasn't JD's. And what did they run it against? I'm sure they ran it against everybody in that house. Does that mean the killer was wandering through Jack Decor's house before he went and did the murders or after he did the murders? What date is this? Excuse me. What the hell? Right, exactly. 100%. They should have had fucking DNA coming out of their ears. I think he matched. I can't find the results from 67.1, the gum. The chewed gum that was found in the book bag in the living room. It was fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. Holy shit. I didn't know that. What the hell? All right, let's see. What the hell? Where's the screen? Hold on. I screwed something up again. All right. Chewed gum, yes. And I can see where it's logged and taken and sent to a um how did they say it? They sent it to a um what did they say? I think they said this is what they said right here. See ya. Yep. That's what it says something like this. They were forwarded for DNA analysis and they have a separate case report to it. Huh, imagine that. So they didn't. We don't need that chewed gum. 67.1. Oh, you asking me about item 37? They took more swabs. I mean, they did more with the book bag than they did with the chewed gum. Like used gum in the middle of a murder scene. They we shouldn't even be talking about trace DNA. Look, 57 through 65 only examined for the purpose of sampling for DNA. Right. It's crazy. They did all these. They did all this right here. I think up to 70. I think. Hey, how are you? But what was any of the book bags tested? I mean, they had the book bag outside, the book bag inside, the book bag upstairs. and the cans had spit in them. I guarantee that's what they used them cans for, to spit tobacco in. There's DNA in every one of them. DNA in every one of them cans. Oh shit! Sorry, I'm not sharing again. Oh, I just didn't add it to the stage. Can you see it now? Yeah, I just started. This is like my second or third live. I mean, I'm not very good with it. And then they had the like some of the evidence they got. They had to send them back because they weren't labeled right. All types of shit. You're good. I ain't. I don't care if you were complaining. No, I'm just kidding. So Wilt, is this Wilt's? Yeah, this is Wilt's. So all this is what they did shit with the backpack. Use bright light to examine outside light brown and white stains all over, white possible hairs, fibers, all left in place. Loose threads and possible wear on zipper, metal shoulder strap pull. Use bright light to examine inside pockets. OBS white residue stains on bottom of main pocket. Gum wrapper, item 67.1. In the middle pocket and remaining pockets received empty. Used our light. Examine outside. OBS several gray and black stains on bottom front and large black stains on bottom. White stain visible on outside. Our tested 11 total stains, 6 on front, 5 on the back panel, all negative. Used ALS to examine outside of yellow fluid stains on all straps and a handle loop. Visible white stains on the floor. Use one swab, handle loop, 67.2 gray transfer swab. Entire left shoulder, entire right shoulder pack. 2 swabs from all the zippers. Packed it back up. 67.1 through 67.5. And this is what they did with the gum. And it even I don't want to think this is how it's written or how it is supposed to be. If it's supposed to be how it's written, they didn't examine the gum or the wrapper. Light green gum in apparent orbit wrapper. 2 pieces of foil wrapper, 2 pieces of apparent orbit wrapper, not examined. Then here it says it takes. Right, exactly. You want to identify as many DNA samples as you can, as possible. Excuse me. There's no way in hell they would let anything in a quadruple homicide go as unidentified. There's absolutely no way in hell. And they gave out awards for this shit. Now we got an award from the Secret Service. For digital excellence or some shit. Now we know why Trump ain't saying nothing. Because Secret Service already. Did I say Social Security or Secret Service? With me? I'm like a roach. They can't kill me. Right. They can't even really place BK anywhere. Oh, no shit. I mean, anything else? What do you guys want to see? You want to look at anything? Oh, just my mic muted again. That's all. I'm talking to myself. That's all. I know, that's crazy, ain't it? Let's look and see what it says about them. Print examination part 1. Shit. Yeah, that is a little strange about the prints if it's true. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't believe it, but shit. This is Martinez, the prince. Oh shit. Sorry. All right. This is the number 1, Martinez. Excuse me. Launch remote. Okay. Oh, hey, don't tell me what to do, all right? I'm just kidding. Bottom of page 4. Sorry. I forget to talk. I be reading. Where does it say anything about FBI? Hmm. Now I want to find it. Thanks, man. Page 3. I don't have any notes on page 3. On page 3 of this, there's so many different fucking page 3s. I think this is where I was. I know. I know that. That's crazy, ain't it? Hidden comments. This shit's wild. Does this have requested 30 candidates for Idaho? Win an FBI search returned 20 candidates. It issued with L5 not returning the remote L1 Cal launch. Search against registered link. I'm surprised they didn't. Ow! Fuck! God damn it! Oh. Sorry. I got 3. Let's see. Control. That's the same thing. It gives me 3 times. Three things of FBI. 1. That means they at my elbow. That should hurt. Okay, FBI. So this is Kaylee's. It's the only one that they ran them. FBI. No, where's I tell you what. No. The only references that come up in searching it, FBI, 6 of them are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they're all in Kaylee. They're all under Kaylee. And then you got 7, which is down here that's Brian's. So the only one, okay, that's weird. Yeah, I'd say that's a little strange. Why would that be? I'm not 1-1. I don't work part-time painting blue men. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not 1-1. 1-1's cool though. Why? What the hell was that? Okay, launch remote. Let's count DOJ. L1. Let's see. Okay, we can figure this out. Auto LI. Get searched. Get registered. Yeah. DOJ with only record designated. I only had one and only record designated. 2 each individual search return candidate list, both lists verified. 11/22/22. When compiling the MBS document, realized the 2 remote searches lists appear to be FBI numbers, indicating that those searches went to FBI rather than Cal DOJ. Launched another remote LI to Cal DOJ on 11/22. This search did not return in a timely manner. Contact. So hold up. They're trying to search their shit. What's happening? Afro Man, Colt 45, and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need. We can go to the park after dark. And then launch another remote. So he's trying to search this. And it's coming back. And it's coming back. Rather than going to Cal Doge, whatever this stands for. I probably am just an idiot for not realizing. So nothing came back. And he ran it again. It did come back. Oh, California Department of Justice. I thought they were from Rathdrum. Or was that Maddie? Oh. So they weren't trying to give the. They weren't trying to let the search go through, basically. So L1. Yeah, that. Hold on, I don't understand. So L1, they searched L1. This is L5. Which one's L1? Latent prints L1, L2, and L6 were previously captured digitally at 1122. What the hell is that? L1. I don't understand why it's doing this. Why is my shit? There's 16. What's him? 32.1 and 32.3. Oh shit. They didn't do shit. These dimes are doing it. I don't know. What the hell is that big ass line for? 28, 27. Okay, right here, 32. Six latent cards taken from exterior south kitchen window. Item 32. 3 latent lift cards of L1 and 3 latent lift cards of L2. Shit. So who that? Why is it mentioning L1 when Kaylee's L5? So it was Kaylee's prints that were on the window? I don't understand that. All right. 12-3. Latent numbers 32.
Even the cat that was back.
I thought it just said L5 was Goncalvez's or L5 was the ones that were going to the FBI. Okay, items 26 to 24. 25 to 20, 28. I don't understand why this shit. Inconclusive. Tomboy probably is probably ignoring you. No, I'm just kidding. L1, south kitchen window, exterior. What do you want to see? Bates page. Let's see if I got Bates. Right. But then why is it mentioning L1 when they're talking about the FBI? I don't have a Bates. Right. I understand what it is. I just don't know why this is part of it. That's what I don't know. And why is it talking about L1? Maybe that's not L1 then. It's LI, right? That's an I, right? Not a one. But L1, so they were Kaylee is the exemplar. See, it's not L1. It's Auto Lee or Auto whatever the fuck that means. So they were running her exemplars against L5. Return for this late. That blows my mind. Recorded designation to each individual because they just left it. They were running this in. They were searching this L5 to the California DOJ remote, whatever the fuck LI is, their system, latent something, whatever the hell. Yeah, I do. They just left it, and then it's down here. So it says right here, in order to search against registered latents, the first candidate on the list is L-Face. No hit on all other candidates. And no hit on this. So they did all of that. These motherfuckers were probably running the wrong number. Right, exactly. Purposely changing the 6 to the 8. You know what I mean? Just changing one number and saying, oh, it didn't come back. I got you, 83. Well, we just went over this old toe line shit. I don't listen to anybody, but okay. Sure. I guess. Can you still see that? Only 12 of the ortho total. These are the only ones. It was like 60, 61. And these were the only ones that were negative. I'll be right back. I had to get some more food. This is 83, ain't it? I'm here. Hey. Oh, I know what they are now. I think it was the exterior. I don't know why they did what they did with their hands and feet. But I know Ethan don't have no feet prints. Oh no. Shit. What the fuck? It don't matter. They would have took his socks off and printed his feet. Doesn't matter if you have wounds on them. They're doing it as an autopsy. It doesn't matter if you had cuts. All right, well, I'm done. I'm out. So much for staying on until they release the documents. Anybody wants these? Um, here's my email. I'll email them to you. Appreciate all you guys coming in. Have a good day.